Alright guys, I'm Adam from A-Town Piracy. You can see we are heading down a railroad track today, going on another adventure, something after work. Don't know what it's going to be like. I believe we got a train coming at us, so we're going to have to be careful with that. But anyways, there's a creek up here that runs up underneath this railroad track, and some friends of mine that I work with, they went on a deer shed hunt the other day, or the other week, or the other month. I don't know how long it was. But they ended up finding this creek and what looked like a little opening, kind of like a little pond. We're going to head down the railroad tracks and see if we can find it. I got some bait with me. I got a few artificials. Got a crappie magnet tied on right now. And we're going to get in here and see what we can get. I'm going to shut this camera, maybe not off, but I'm going to turn it around. You can see I got my chest mount on, put you on my chest, and try not to get ran over by this train coming. All right, y'all. I will cut you back on either when this train gets here, or a deer. I don't know if y'all can see it. He just ran in the woods. Alright guys, thank goodness it wasn't raining. We'll come back to that spot if we have to. Alright guys, this is where we're going to start our first spot at. Show you what I'm working with. I got a Daiwa rod and reel. This is like 4-pound test line, which is something out of my norm. I normally fish really heavy line everywhere I go. I'm gonna start by throwing this crappie magnet out there just to see what we got. Got something. Oh, we lost him. We lost him. Looked like a smallmouth bass. Y'all can see it. Y'all see the geese? The baby geese? I guess that's geese. Swans, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all hit me up in the comments. Let me know what that is. I say it's a geese or a swan or something. Alright guys, we're going to move on down and leave them alone. Tons of minnows I see in the pond, or in this little creek. Alright guys, ended up switching over to this little Helgermite. We got a creek coming out into this little creek. Really good chance of getting hung up, but it ain't gonna make a difference. So I get hung up no matter what. You ever heard of a barge bite? Maybe we'll get a train bite. right, y'all. Y'all help me get this video to, I'm gonna break the law for you. You gotta help me a lot. Get it to 500 likes. We'll go paint A-Town piracy on a train. So we'll tag one. But y'all gotta help me. Thank God he's not coming by at 10,000 miles an hour. All right, let's get back to fishing. Got us one, y'all. Got us one on the Helgermite. All right, guys. To me, I call all these bluegill. It's some sort of sunfish, green sunfish, but he's either bluegill or bait to me. He's perfect catfish bait, but we're gonna let him go. We got the train bite, y'all, just like the barge bite. And that's the first time your boy ever caught anything on a Helgermite. All right, guys, it's the next day. And we're heading back to throw a fish trap out in this creek, and you'll never guess what's back again is this daggone train. That's one of the busiest train tracks I think I've ever seen. All right, guys, back of the truck, fish trap. Here's what we're throwing out. We've got chicken nuggets, we've got tater tots, we got sweet potato fries, we got chicken gizzards, we got freaking maple Hillshire sausage. It's all going in the trap. Fish are gonna eat good today. My daggone clip just broke off my lid. All right, she's locked in place. All right, guys, like I said, day one out here wasn't a complete failure. Just wasn't a lot of fish in it. Like I said, hooked into a smallmouth or largemouth bass that was probably 6 or 8 ounces. Then caught the little sunfish, had a few bites. Got to see the geese. I did see a deer, but I don't know if it showed up on camera or not. But like I said, the plan this morning, I got this fish trap full of freaking refrigerator food, leftovers. I'm thinking right here underneath this tree, it looks like a pretty good spot. I was going to go down to the actual little bridge over the train trestle over it again, but I'm afraid to leave my rope tied up there, afraid somebody might see it and take it. So it's kind of a highly traveled little area. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna throw this trap out. Hey guys, there it is. She's out. She's tied in, kind of hidden underneath this tree. Like I said, we will come back after work and check it out, and then we'll decide then whether we're going to keep that bait or not. That's if there's even anything in it. I'm pretty sure there will be. So there is plenty in that trap for them to eat. All right, y'all, cut you back on when I get off work. Walking down the train track, heading to the creek to get my bait trap. And you are not going to believe, or you may believe, it's really not that big of a deal. Let this plane pass. This is my 3rd time in 2 days walking in here. Yesterday, once this morning, and this is the 4th time we will see a train going down this track. I know, of course, a train on a train track is not that far out to sea, but it is when I've only been here 3 times and seen 4 different trains. So Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna let this guy start to pass. That way I don't get hit by a train. We don't have much room to travel between creekside and train track side. There he is. 4441. Looks like it's pretty safe now to get moving down the track. If I can remember on the way out of here, I'm a tool and die maker, is what I do for a living. I don't know if you can hear me, it's probably getting pretty loud. He's starting to pick up speed. But there's a brake shoe that's laying in the middle of that track up by the road where we just crossed, and it's made by a place called Cobra. Well, we built the die where I used to work at a place called EMR, which is Engineering Manufacturing Resources, and if I can remember, I'll pick that brake shoe up and show you. It ain't nothing special, but it is one of the dies I used to work on daily when the place was open. All right, y'all, let's get moving. Y'all, I just sat down and took a little bit of a break. I mean, I ain't walked in far at all, but my trail up the road there, or up our trail, up the railroad track, up the rock pile, whatever you want to call it, she got a little skinny. And I wasn't going to take the chance of walking too close to that train while it was going down the track. Something hanging out from one of them train cars swiped my leg or back or something. 45 years old, I don't want to take that chance. So anyways, we figured be a little smarter, sit down, take a break. But like I said earlier, I need y'all's help. I need you to hit the subscribe button. I want you to help me get 500 likes on this video. You give me the 500 likes, we're gonna go tag a train with A-Town Piracy on it. And I'm gonna take y'all along with me. All right, guys, we have carried in our Magellan bait bucket. Got the aerator in the truck. I am hoping and praying this thing is full of fish. I was just going to pull them out, show them to you, and let them go. But I think we are staying in town this weekend. Me and Mrs. McKinley, Miss A-Town. We don't have any plans on going shark fishing or red fishing or anything that I know of. So hopefully this thing is full of bait. And me and my boys can go to try to catch some catfish or striper or something. Get this line untied. What y'all think? Y'all think there's fish in there? There was plenty of bait for the fish in there, I know that. It's been in there roughly about 9 hours. Put it out at 7 o'clock this morning. It's a little bit after 4 right now. All that bait, there is 2 little brim in there. All right, guys, I'm gonna pull them out and show them to you. Bait is bait, but I am not gonna harvest these 2 brim. They are gonna get a pass for the day, and I'm gonna let these guys go. See if we can lip him. He's a little too small to lip. Can y'all see him? Nice little green sunfish. pretty little fella. We're gonna let him go. And he swam off perfect. Here's the other little guy. He looks like they're full of eggs too, so not a good time to harvest them. I don't want to take any of these little brim or anything like that when they're full of eggs. Let them have a chance to rejuvenate or regenerate, breed, whatever you want to call it. I see a couple of them out there swimming around now. All right, don't want to leave them out too long. Now he swam off. All right, guys. We're gonna unload all of our bait in the water, chum it up. Maybe we'll come back Monday or so next week. Try it again. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, help me out. Sorry there wasn't more fish in the video. It does help me because I can carry that bait bucket and my trap out of here, and that bait container does not have to be full of water, so that does help out a little bit. Know it sucks for y'all. Know I'd love to been able to show you a lot more fish, been able to take a lot more fishing tomorrow or this evening, but it is getting warmer. Catching bait seems to be pretty easy these days, and we will get back at you when we get back at it. Check you later. That's the brake shoe, guys, off of a train. It's even got the date stamp and stuff on it like we used to put on there. Pretty neat. I used to build the die that made that metal and went somewhere else and had that, I don't know if it's asbestos or whatever coating they use for the brake coating on there. I ought to take that to my dad. Me and him used to work on that together. Y'all, I'm carrying something that looks like a laundry basket and a suitcase down a railroad track, crossing the street. Everybody looks at me like I'm probably homeless or something, which hopefully I never will be. You never say never, right? All right, guys, appreciate you coming along with me. I'll let you go.